long as it trip here.
You guys radio guys?
2.5 hours. Get it out. Yeah, I'm fine. Off the phone.
Right here?
No, not that one.
Right. I don't need music playing.
Can I take that away?
Whatever this would be.
Yes, it's right in the front of the stage. So I gotta show you because it's funny because you'll never miss who he is. I don't know. I mean, which one you think it is? Yeah, that's him. Yeah. So I mean, he said all night. I mean, they were like looking at me and doing stuff to me. He said, "I'm singing every song." And I mean, we were basically right to the side of him, right in the front. So I mean, yeah, it was. My tickets at $170. Like I told him, he bought 12 tickets. 8 of us sat there, and him and his wife and then one of his daughters and their boyfriend sat right in the, so their tickets had to be more. And then we paid for our hotel room for the night. So we stayed. I mean, I didn't really want to drive home, so we stayed. Yeah, it was fun. It really was. It's good. I'm not telling anybody where I'm going until I'm done going there. She said, well, Claire said, don't let him kid you. He was a big Clear Boys fan. So he's probably jealous.
I did. I said, right?
We do? Ladies and gentlemen, you are blocking the gate on the end of the on the end of the football field here in the park. And if the ambulance needs to get in, they will not be able to. So you're going to need to move your truck. Red Chevy, AV 752. Barton the one going to the Badgers? Is Barton the one going to the Badgers? Which one's going to the Badgers?
Whichever guy plays on the defensive line, that's.
That's a big voice. I mean, not only did those 52. That's done early again. Your coach says
Increased it to 240
7 minutes you
feet.
gotta go, Todd.
That's as low as quality as I can get. better a little bit now. I'll see if it drops.
Columbus Cardinals and the Tigers of Stratford. At this time, if you would all please rise, face the flag and remove your caps for the singing of our national anthem by Mr. Todd Jordan.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Nicely done.
Good job again.
Good to go?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your starting lineups for tonight's football game.
Welcome to Columbus, Wisconsin, here for this beautiful Friday night of high school football on the Selesky Sports Game of the Week. It is the home Columbus Cardinals, who are 3-0 overall, and the Stratford Tigers, who are 3-0 overall, 1-0 in the Merriwood Conference, under head coach by Jason Tubbs. Starting lineups and our brief pregame show brought to you by V&H Automotive, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. V&H is a short drive from anywhere. You can also browse hundreds of vehicles at vnhautos.com. As we mentioned, the Columbus Cardinals coming in, a Division IV team, 1-8 a year ago, 0-5 in the Capital North Conference, only 18 touchdowns a year ago, but 4 of their losses were by one score. They had losses to Lodi 10-8 and to Watertown Lutheran Prep 17-14. As the Stratford Tigers and their ginormous offensive line being introduced as Jason Tubbs, head coach for the Stratford Tigers, and the Columbus Cardinals being introduced as a team with Zachary Osgood bringing out the American flag to the 40-yard line, and we are about just underway. Stratford did lose the toss. Columbus did defer. Stratford will receive to begin the game, going left to right, I believe, as the official standing at the 40-yard line of Stratford, and they will flip sides. So Columbus will kick off to Stratford to begin the game here tonight. Again, a beautiful, beautiful night for high school football. For all everybody watching back in Stratford, thank you for tuning in. Everybody that made the trip from Stratford, a fantastic trip down to beautiful Columbus, Wisconsin for this non-divisional, non-conference football game here tonight. Again, the brief pregame show and the starting lineups brought to you by V&H Automotive, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. V&H is a short drive from anywhere. You can also browse hundreds of vehicles at vnhautos.com. Teddy Redmond back to receive for Chase Flink And Teddy Redmond back to receive. Flink with 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns already this year. And Stratford will be going right to left in their road white uniforms, and the Columbus Cardinals in their home reds. And we are about to get underway. Joe Morris back to kick for the Columbus Cardinals. Great crowd and great weather here in week 4 of the high school football season, and we are underway. A little blooper. It'll be taken out the 29-yard line near side and runs over it and a fumble, and the ball is on the ground early, but Stratford will recover. And a big hit early on. Devin Denny with the fumble. So now this high-powered Stratford offense will be set to go here, working from right to left. Ball on the 29-yard line. Stratford 59 points a game. They have not given up a point this year. Last week, 81-0 over Tomahawk. 66-0 at halftime. Schwabe under center to begin things. Working from right to left are the Stratford Tigers. 4 down linemen for the Cardinals. In motion is Denny. Hands it up to Redmond up the middle, and he's going to get ripped down. And the ball's on the ground, but they are going to say he was down. Redmond lost the ball, and back-to-back plays. The back-to-back plays for the Stratford Tigers. They have lost the ball. Working from right to left again. Back to pass to Schwabe. Looking, finds Redmond. Open at the 40, across the 45 to the 50, inside Columbus territory. And a good start there for the Stratford Tigers. Morris with the tackle. And the Tigers quickly inside Cardinal territory. 62 degrees, a slight wind of 8 miles an hour. Schwabe on the year has not thrown the ball a whole lot. Just 14 of 24 coming in. Now 15 of 25. Schwabe under center. And still looking. And hands it off to Denny in the backfield. He's got it on the left side. Bounces it out to the 40. Still on his feet to the 35. That is not Denny. Falls forward inside the 35 and a first down. Bo Gross with the carry. Gross, the 3rd leading rusher on the Stratford team. 10 attempts, 83 yards, and a pair of touchdowns. And Stratford marching it down early. 1st and 10, ball on the 33-yard line of Columbus. Schwabe under center again. Denny flanked here near side. And going to be back to pass again. Looking for Vaughn Bright. No, he's going to pass it off. Falls forward to the 25-yard line. And a nice gain there on first down. Matt Handrick. So you can see exactly what the Stratford Tigers are doing with run, and then play action. And Schwabe is 2 for 2 early on here. Again, Stratford averages 59 points a game and has just dominated their opponents so far this year. Schwabe again under center. Looking to punch it in early. He's going to hand it off. No, on the reverse. And Redmond gets away from it. And he's got room near side to the 30. Cuts it back and moves inside the 20. And he's going to fall inside the 20. The Cardinals had it stopped. But Teddy Redmond just able to get it past the Cardinals defender. They had him in the backfield. That's going to be 1st and 10. Ball up. Again, Stratford falling just short a year ago in the state championship game. And 3 running backs in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to the 5. And we will see what and they are believed talking to and a hold on the Stratford Tigers. And they will mark it 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So it'll be 1st and 15, I believe. as they'll mark it from the spot of the foul, and that is right where he will have it. First and 15, ball on the 25-yard line. So Redmond back in the backfield again with Bo Gross. Denny flanked near side. Vaughn Bright and Justin Radke, the tight ends. And he's going to keep it. Has room on the far side. And a stiff arm, but dragged out of bounds. And a nice gain there on a 1st and 15 play for Max Schwabe. Campbell with the tackle for the Columbus Cardinals. And it's going to be 2nd and 2 at the 12-yard line for Stratford. Again, Stratford falling just shy a year ago to St. Mary's Springs. Springs has had a tough start to their year. Schwabe under center again, a little false start, not called. And Redmond tries to bounce it out to the outside. He moves it to the left hand, inside the 5, and he's into the end zone. And touchdown, Stratford. A 12-yard run for Teddy Redmond, and the Tigers are on the board, 6-0, with just 3 minutes and 19 seconds off the clock. And see what they will do. It looks like they'll go for 2 with Schwabe. 3 backs in the backfield for the Stratford Tigers. They lead 6-0. And they're going to hand it off up the middle. Plenty, and he plows his way in for the 2-point conversion. And it is good for Matt Handrick. 8:41 to go in the first quarter. It is Stratford 8, Columbus nothing. Back after this.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Colton Schillinger back to kick for the Stratford Tigers. They take just 3 minutes and 19 seconds off the clock, and a high-end overhand kick will be taken at the 15-yard line near side. Has blockers and will get ripped down, and a nice tackle there right at the 22-yard line for Columbus. Ready to go here in the first quarter. Ball on the 22-yard line. First drive for the Cardinals. Averages 33.3 points a game. Last week taking care of New Glarus Monticello 46-17. And we'll see what the Stratford Tigers defense has in store for Columbus offensively. They hand it up to Burnell right away. He falls close to the 25-yard line and a gain of a couple. And it's going to be 2nd down and 7. Second down and 8 at the 24.5. Gets the play called in, and they move the receivers all around. William Cotter in the back. He's going to be back to pass near side, and it's going to be one-handed attempt, and there's a flag on the play as Tegan Hirschleb tried to make the catch, and I believe that penalty is going to go on Chandler Schmidt for pass interference, and it is. So 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. Again, no spot fouls here in high school football, and that is where they will put it. Pass interference on Chandler Schmidt, and it's going to be first down. And a first down given for Columbus. 19-7 winners in week 1 over Omro. 35-0. 35-0. 35-0 Columbus over Platteville in week 2. 46-17 against New Glarus Monticello a week ago. Columbus has 6 home games this year, 3 all of last year. They're going to hand it right up the middle and get smothered right away behind the 40-yard line, maybe a loss of a yard. Burnell loses a yard. Second down for Columbus. Rushing attempts for Stratford defensively, giving up 66 rushing attempts, negative 33 yards. Back to pass again, far side and over the head. Had him open, Joe Morris, and over the top of his head. We saw it during warm-ups. They were connecting on those, and the rush was on and just missed the throw. It's going to be third down and 11 yards to go. Ball on the 38-yard line with 7:22 to go. As Easton Kilty comes off the field. Vaughn Bright, the defensive end, near side. 3 receivers far side, 1 near. And back to pass. He has it and finds and tries to break a tackle, and he gets tackled back to the 35-yard line. A loss of 3 more. Alex Campbell with the catch, but could not find anywhere to go, and it's going to be fourth down and long for Columbus. Redmond back to receive along with Chase Flink. And they bring a little bit of a rush and a good line drive punt. Redmond will take it far side at the 33-yard line. He's going to get ripped down, and no gain on the return. We'll keep it right here as the Tigers will take it over with 6:41 to go, and Stratford will have it at their own 31-yard line. Marched right down the field after their fumbled kickoff return and went 71 yards in just 3 minutes and 19 seconds in that first drive. And they're going to need somebody to Miguel Miranda coming over to the sideline for just a brief second. And he's down and ready to go. Denny near side as the flank back. He's going to give it far side. Bounces, runs over the defender, and he fumbles the ball. And it goes out of bounds. That's Matt Handrick with the run. Stratford has put the ball on the ground 3 times already. And it's going to be a first down for Stratford. Handrick lowered his shoulder, lowered his head, but the ball came out, went out of bounds, and it's going to be 1st and 10 for Stratford at their own 43-yard line. And Schwabe with a hard count, and near side has room, bounces it out close to the 50-yard line. And that is Bo Gross. And he's going to fall right at the 50-yard line. 2nd and 3, ball sitting right on the 50. Against Stratford, 59 points a game. Defensively, 39 tackles for losses. Add a couple to that in the last drive. 11 sacks on the year. The first 3 games so far. Schwabe under center. Handrick sits behind him. Denny in motion. And a counter near side. Teddy Redmond is going to get tripped up. Falling past the 50. And it's going to be 3rd down and short. A fantastic tackle there. And it's going to be 3rd down and short. 3rd down and 2, ball on the 49-yard line. And they don't have yardage markers, but we're just going on guesses tonight on where the ball is. 5:20 to go, first quarter. 8-0 Stratford. On a 12-yard gallop by Teddy Redmond for the touchdown, as he just got tripped up there. 3rd down and 2. Schwabe under center. They're going to hand it right up the middle. And Gross spins out of there, and he's going to keep on falling. What a run by Bo Gross inside the 35 to the 31-yard line. A gain of 18, and it's first down. 18-yard gain for Bo Gross. What a run. Tough run. He was running most of that last 10 yards backwards. It's going to be first down and 10 yards to go for the Stratford Tigers at the 32. They'll give them a gain of 17. Under 5 minutes to go. Schwabe under center. And another fumble. Ball's on the ground again, and Stratford will come up with it. They blew the whistle early, but the ball was still rolling around. And Stratford will fall on top of it. They blew the whistle early, and then you saw the ball trickle out. And they're still talking. Clock runs. And now they're just talking about where the ball was. And they're going to put it at the 31. And Jason Tubbs getting an explanation. And they kept it first down on the far side. No indication yet. And again, we can't hear what he's saying, but they're going to give him a replay the down or something. First down with 4:19 to go. They're replaying the down. A little miscommunication there. And again, they stop the clock. 4:13 to go. And an offside on Stratford.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we replayed first down because of an inadvertent whistle. Now we have an offsides on the offense, so it's going to be first down and 15. I think I handled that all right.
And we are back to action here in Columbus. 4:09 to go and clock running. First and 15 now for Stratford. They have put the ball on the ground 4 times already. Schwabe back to pass, looking and caught, and Gross with a catch. And it's going to be a nice gain on first down. And it's going to be second down for Stratford. Another nice pitch and catch for Max Schwabe. Second down and manageable for Stratford. 20 seniors on this team for Stratford this year. 2 of them moving on to play Division I football. Ben Barton, of course, heading to Wisconsin. Play action pass. Teddy Redmond, far side. Schwabe got taken down, and a big hit coming through there was Noah Gengler. What a smack by Noah. And it's going to be third down and long for Stratford. He wasn't having any of that. And it's going to be third down and 8 at the 30-yard line. Ben Barton going to Wisconsin, of course. I believe the other one is Dawson Moen going to North Dakota State. And under center, 3rd and 8. And he's going to be run up the middle. Gross with an opportunity. Falls forward. A helmet comes off on the far side. And it's going to be a first down for Stratford on a 3rd down and 8. Another first down for Stratford with 2:30 to go in the first quarter. Quarter moving right along. Stratford on their second possession. Columbus with 1. They got a first down after a penalty, but after that, Stratford defense said no more. Under center, 3. They're going to hand it off, pitch it off to Redmond, and he's going to have room on the far side, try and fall forward, and inside the 10-yard line. And another first down for Stratford.
Just inside the 10-yard line, so it's going to be first and goal.
First and goal with 2:06 to go. Redmond a handful of yards already here in the first quarter. First down and goal right at the 10-yard line. Schwabe under center with 1:50 to go. Split backs behind him. And he gets the call right to left side. Stiff arms, has room, falls forward. It's Handrick. Touchdown, Stratford. 10-yard touchdown run for the Stratford Tigers. And Stratford ahead 14-0. 10-yard run for Handrick. And we'll see what the Tigers want to do here. Looks like they're setting up for Schillinger with a kicking PAT. So 1:40 to go in the first quarter. 14-0. Stratford on 2 very impressive offensive drives. Schillinger will be back to try for the PAT. Straight on. The kick, and it is right through the uprights. Nope, he missed it. Missed it left. And with 1:40 to go in the first quarter, it's Stratford 14 and Columbus nothing.
You finally found the home of your dreams. Now what? You need a home mortgage from a lender that can help you make home ownership more affordable with the speed and service you deserve.
You need Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. Whether you're a new home buyer or refinancing your current mortgage, you can trust Fairway to provide you with everything you need.
At Fairway, we understand you want it right and you want it fast, and we'll guarantee it. 30 days or less, or we'll pay your closing costs.
Be in the home of your dreams faster with Fairway.
.133 to go in the first quarter as Campbell returned it. Schillinger with the kickoff and the tackle. And Columbus will be on their second drive.
27-yard line, we're calling it. First and 10, Cardinals.
First and 10 for the Columbus Cardinals. They were stalled out in that first drive, punted it away. Cotter trying to get some going for his team here with just 1:33 to go. In motion, and he will hand it off far side, and he will get ripped down immediately. That's Alex Campbell with the rush. A big loss for second and 17 now. A big loss for Columbus offensively. As we said, defensively, Stratford, one of the top teams, obviously, has given up negative 33 rushing yards on the year. And add more to that after the first couple drives here. Rolling out, Cotter looking for a receiver. Still rolling to his right. Puts up the hand, and it's going to be caught and out of bounds. One heck of a opportunity try there by Max Schwabe trying to come away with the interception. We've got 3 INTs on the year. Third down and long for Columbus. 47 seconds to go in the first quarter. Cotter, shotgun formation, one back flanking him. A long toss across the middle, one-handed, and it will be caught. What a play! What a catch Unbelievable. Hirschleb, what a play by Tegan Hirschleb. Unbelievable. Cotter throwing it up for a prayer, and Tegan Hirschleb with an unbelievable play. What a catch inside Stratford territory with 35 seconds to go. Unreal. Cotter back again. Under 30 seconds to go. Campbell in motion. And far side has room. And he's going to stiff arm and roll out of bounds as Brunel picks up a first down. Momentum swing here for Columbus. Unbelievable catch, and then a gain of just about 11 for Brunel. Back to pass again, across the middle, no, far side, pushing, and there is a flag on the play. With 11 seconds to go, this near side official, as it'll be, I believe, again, Chandler Schmidt will be called for the pushing and shoving on Hirschleb. And we will get the official ruling with 11 seconds to go. Another long talk. And get a final ruling. Again, a long conversation here with 11 seconds to go. No, they are going to pick it up. They will pick up the flag. We're going to pick up the flag. And it's going to be second down and 10 yards to go with 11 seconds to go. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Second down and 10. 11 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Columbus driving. Going from left to right. Two receivers far side, one near side. That's Hirschleb. In the backfield is Cotter with Brunel flanking him to left. Has room to left. Bounces it outside and falls inside the 30-yard line. And that should end the first quarter, and it will. Stratford 14, Columbus nothing. However, the Cardinals are driving. Back with the second quarter after this.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Meat has been producing the highest quality meat in the area since 1939. From chicken to pork, beef to seafood, here you'll find only the best. Try our award-winning summer sausage and snack sticks, made from only the highest quality cuts, no fillers. And good luck choosing between our 34 flavors of brats. Stop by for lunch and grab a made-to-order sub, burger, or salad. And don't forget all the canned goods, salsas, pickles, pizzas, and more. All locally sourced. Hewitt's Meat in Marshfield and Tomahawk.
Welcome back to Columbus High School, Columbus, Wisconsin, for this non-conference football action on this beautiful Friday night. Third down and long for Columbus, trying to have another miraculous third down conversion. Cotter will take it himself, run up the middle, and get swallowed up there by Jacob Mickelson. It's going to be fourth down and maybe 6, maybe gained a half a yard. And getting the call from the sideline is Cotter. Stratford looking for a big hold here on fourth down and 6 yards to go for Columbus. Cotter under center, or excuse me, shotgun formation. They're going to hand it up the middle, gets swallowed up again. Mickelson with the huge tackle. Jacob Mickelson, another big stop. And it'll be a turnover on downs, and Stratford will take it. 11:19 to go now in the second quarter. First down is 10 yards to go for the Tigers. A receiver far side. Schwabe back under center with two running backs flanking him. And going to hand it out of the counter? No. Back to pass. Rolls out to his left. Dumps it out to Teddy Redmond. Stiff arms, and he's going to get ripped down. Maybe a gain of a yard. And it's going to be second down for Stratford. As we creep past 11 minutes to go. Again, Stratford looking for win number 4 on the year, as are the Columbus Cardinals. Schwabe under center. Going to hand it off to the far side. Has room to Handrick. Bounces over, jumps over a defender. Tries to fall to the 40-yard line and falls short. We're back with the tackle. Third down and short now. Third down and 2 for Stratford. Ten to go in the second quarter. Three running backs behind Schwabe now. He hands it off, and to the far side, has room, runs over, and a flag coming in behind the play. And Schwabe sits on the ground at the 30-yard line. We'll see what the call coming in is. Stratford backing up, and a hold on the Stratford Tigers. So they've had their miscues. They've had 4 fumbles and now another big holding penalty after a nice gain, which would have given them a first down. And now an opportunity for Columbus.
10 yards from the spot of the foul.
Now Columbus with an opportunity to get a huge stop on third down and 12.
Third down and about 12 from the spot.
And they're going to run the clock with 10 minutes to go here in week 4 of the high school football season, Friday the 13th. Here in Columbus, non-conference football action. Full moon expected tonight. The next one that falls on another Friday the 13th, full moon, got to wait until 2049, in August of 2049. Schwabe under center. He's got to drops back to pass, looking. He's going to take it himself and try and fall forward inside the 35. Gets swallowed up, and it's going to be fourth down and maybe a yard. A gain of 11 for Max Schwabe. And with the way the defense has played, would not be surprised to see Jason Tubbs keep them in there. Fourth down and a half a yard to go for Stratford. Trying to extend this drive, and a timeout taken by Columbus. We'll take a quick timeout, come back with the big fourth down after this.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com.
Welcome back to Columbus as Stratford had a third down and 12. Max Schwabe able to scamper for 11, and it's going to be fourth down and maybe even a half a yard. The first down is at just past the 40-yard line, maybe right at the 40-yard line. And with 9:03 to go in the second quarter, in the first half, Columbus looking for a huge stop here, trying to push through, and a quarterback sneak right up the middle, and he gets past the defender. He's got it to the 50, the 45, inside the 40 to the 35-yard line, and the ball came out again, but Stratford will hang on to it. A quick snap for Stratford. Quick snap for Stratford, and a gain of 25, and it's going to be first down and 10 yards to go for the Tigers. Teddy Redmond checks back in for Stratford. Ball sits right inside the 35-yard line. Schwabe goes under center again. Going to hand it off to Hendrick on the far side. Has room to the 30, to the 25. Stiff arms to the 20-yard line. And it's going to be close to another first down, and they'll give him the first down at the right at the 21-yard line. Gain of 14 on the play. And they roll the clock with 8:20 to go in the second quarter. So 4th down and 1, a 3rd down and 12 result in a 4th down and 1, and then a 1st down and 10 after a 25-yard gain by Max Schwabe. Gross, Redmond, and Denny in the backfield. And they're going to hand it up the middle on the third running back. That's Denny. Tries to fall forward. Nice tackle there by Burbach with the tackle. 2nd down and 6 yards to go with 7:50 to go. And roll it. Schwabe, now Denny gets the call in on the far side. Third drive now here for Stratford, looking for their 3rd touchdown here in the first half. Scored on a 12-yard run from Teddy Redmond, 10-yard run from Matt Hendrick. The PAT from the Hendrick touchdown was wide left. They're going to hand it up the middle to Gross, and falls forward inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line. That's another gain of 4 on the play. And another 3rd down and short for the Stratford offense. Stratford in their road white uniforms, shiny black helmets. 3 running backs behind Schwabe again. And they're going to hand it off to Gross, bounces and skips inside the 10 to about the 6 or 7-yard line. And another 1st down. It's going to be 1st and goal. 1st and goal for Stratford with 6:40 to go in the second half, or in the second quarter. Redmond, Gross, Denny flanks to the left. And under center, they're going to hand it off to Redmond. Up the middle, falls inside the 5 to about the 2. And it's going to be 2nd and goal. A nice gain of 4 or 5 from Teddy Redmond with under 6:20 to go in the second quarter. Vaughn Bright back into the game as tight end. Redmond comes out. As under center Schwabe. Hendrick sits behind him. A long count, rolls out to his right, looks for Vaughn Bright, wide open, and goes to his knees. Touchdown, Stratford. Vaughn Bright with a 2-yard touchdown. Touchdown brought to you by Bullseye Sports. That Bullseye Sports touchdown is your reminder to score your own touchdown this season with Bullseye Sport. Hunting season is here, and Bullseye is ready to help with rifle ammunition, arrow, and all equipment needed to tag the big one. Visit Bullseye Sport on South Central Avenue in Marshfield and at Bullseye Sport Shop on Facebook. 5:51 to go in the second quarter. Vaughn Bright with a 2-yard touchdown and a line drive kick, and it is good for Schillinger. We'll keep it right here. We'll keep it right here with 5:51 to go in the second quarter. .551 to go. Ball started on the 29. Another touchdown for Stratford. Don't forget, this second quarter is brought to you by the newly renovated Rivers in Marshfield. The newly renovated Rivers in Marshfield is the best place to get a true taste of Marshfield. The Rivers sources over 50% of its menu from the local community. They serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day of the week. Try signature items such as the s'mores pancake with farm fresh eggs, walleye cakes, and a fully loaded Hewitt's meat brat, or the the Rivers ribeye. Wash it down with a tap beer or a specialty cocktail. Join us in supporting the local community through great food at the Rivers in Marshfield. Colton Schillinger back to kick again from left to right. Again, don't forget, stick around for our halftime show, and a kick goes through the back of the end zone. And it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line with 5:51 to go. Stratford just taking, 3 minutes? 4 minutes. Just over 4 minutes on that last drive. Vaughn Bright touchdown. First down and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line for the Cardinals, trying to get something going here before halftime. And hands it up the middle. Burnell falls forward. And Mickelson in the middle of the pile again, and it's going to be second down. Going to Minnick, the big tight end, to the right side. They're going to hand it. No, he's going to take it, and down he goes. The sack recorded to Justin Shaner with the sack. And it's going to be third down and long. That's Stratford's 12th sack of the year already in week 4. (21-0) with 4:50 to go in the second quarter. And don't forget, stick around for our halftime. We'll give you some information about these two teams. A screen play to Burnell near side. Has room, breaks a tackle, jumps over a tackle and past the 30-yard line. A big first down on a 3rd down and 13. He gains 15, needed 13, got 15, and it's going to be a first down. Nice play call there by Columbus. And now Stratford needs to get their defense all figured out. Teddy Redmond guarding the receiver near side. That's Burbach. Cotter shotgun formation. Going to hand it off to Burnell up the middle and go nowhere. Maybe no gain. Second down and 10 with 4:10 to go in the first half. Columbus picked to finish 4th in the Capital North Conference, behind Lake Mills, Lodi, and Lakeside Lutheran. They don't get into conference play until next week, week 5, with only having 6 teams in their conference, 5 opponents, and he's going to get it out of his hand and get smothered. Incomplete pass. I was looking for his receiver, Burbach. 3rd down and 10 yards to go with 3:44 to go in the second quarter. (21-0) Stratford. 3:44 to go. Cotter in the backfield again. Back to pass, rolls out to his right. Looking for a receiver. Has his receiver and gets smothered. Does Campbell just past the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th down and 9. A gain of a yard and under 3.5 minutes to go. Stratford will get the ball back. Joe Morris back to punt for Columbus. From right to left. Redmond and I believe Handrick back to receive the punt. A nice spiraling punt. Fair catch called for and taken by Chase Flink. And Stratford will take it over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. With 3:03 to go, Stratford will take it over. They started the game with the ball. They fumbled on their opening kickoff return. And trying to put another one up there. They have all three. No, they only got, all three timeouts remaining. Schwabe trying to punch it into the end zone one more time before half. Back to pass to Schwabe. A late start for Redmond. High up in the air, and Bright comes down with it past the 40. And it will be second down and about 7 or 8 yards to go. Second down and 3, a gain of 7, pardon me. And had 2 defenders on him and just went up and snagged it out of the air with 2:30 to go. Stratford, 3 timeouts left. And the far side, receiver Oscar Tetchlow. And a flag and an offsides on Columbus. No. That's the way he pointed anyway. Yep, that's where they will go. First down for Stratford. With 2:21 to go, 1st and 10 for Stratford. Ball on their own 46-yard line. 3 timeouts remaining for the Tigers. Schwabe under center again. And a hard count and offsides again. And it's going to be 1st and 5. Getting free yards is Stratford. Dawson Moen doing a fantastic job. Another hard count there by Max Schwabe. 2:14 to go. Clock runs with the second quarter creeping in at that 2-minute mark. Schwabe back to pass. That's Schmidt back to pass. A line drive, and it's going to be intercepted. Turnover taken by the Cardinals. Near side has room, and off the hands of Vaughn Bright, and the penalty flag comes in late, and Chandler Schmidt throws the interception off the hand of Vaughn Bright. Schmidt, a line drive pass, and off the hands of his receiver, Vaughn Bright, and into the arms of the waiting Cardinal. And it's going to be first down for Columbus with 1:54 to go here in the second quarter. We'll see what the call is. Again, the flag came in late, and the official on the near side talking to the coach for Columbus, Calvin Zenz. And it was at the 36. And on the return, a hold on Columbus. So it's going to be they'll take it back to about the 26-yard line. And it's and another couple yards. They continue to back it up all the way back to the the 16-yard line. So it's going to be first down and 10 back at the now it's back to the 13. First and 10 from the 13-yard line. 14, they'll mark it at the 14. 1:54 to go in the first half. And Cotter trying to get something going. 2 timeouts left. Campbell has it, and he upends him past the 15 to about the 18. And Coach Tubbs will take a timeout for Stratford, their first, with 1:43 to go. We'll take a quick timeout. Be back in 30 seconds.
We know how a bank bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
All right, 1:43 to go, second quarter. Coach Tubbs using his first timeout after a gain of 5 on the play, on a pass play, and hoping that if Columbus is going to throw, that they make a mistake. If they drop the ball, they won't have to use a timeout. But we'll see what Coach Zenz has in mind. Back to pass again. Cotter still looking, rolls out to his right, still looking, and rolls and scrambles out of bounds. And so Coach Tubbs will not have to use a timeout with 1:33 to go. Third and 5, no gain, no loss. And they need a new ball. They need a Columbus football. So after the INT, they didn't switch footballs out. And now they will have a Columbus football. 3rd and 5, ball on the... And a low snap. They switch balls and they snap it on the ground. A big hit, and Campbell goes down. And a timeout taken by Coach Jason Tubbs and Stratford. With 1:24 to go, and it's going to be 4th down. So Stratford will have one timeout left with 1:24 to go. They lead 21-0. Again, don't forget, stick around for our halftime show. We'll have a recap of this first half and a look forward to what comes up for Stratford and what's coming up for Columbus schedule-wise. And have a recap of what happened in Stratford last night, that volleyball match between Stratford and Marshfield. An instant classic, one for the ages over in Stratford last night. We'll recap that, recap this first half, and get you ready for the second half. Give you a little bit of information for these two teams here tonight. They only have one guy back this time. That's Flink. They usually have Redmond and Flink. They're going to go after Morris. See if they can get the ball. Chandler Schmidt takes a couple steps back. They're going to go after him. And a nice punt there. High punt. And a fair catch called for at the 44-yard line. It's going to be 1st down and 10 with 1:17 to go. 1st and 10 for Stratford. Again, Chandler Schmidt throwing an INT. Stratford ahead 21-0. A opening drive touchdown by Teddy Redmond. Another touchdown by Handrick. Touchdown for Vaughn Bright with 5:51 to go in the second quarter. And then an INT from Schmidt. Back to pass again. Rolls out to his right to Schwabe. Still looking. A high arcing pass, and it's going to be incomplete. Looking for Devin Denny. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 with 1:08 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. Stratford with one timeout remaining and 68 seconds to try and do something here before halftime. Schwabe back under center. 2 receivers far side, 3 near side, including Handrick and Bright. Rolls out to his left, now out to his right. Has a receiver down the middle. Flink, one-handed catch, and he makes the catch. And into the end zone, Chase Flink. 56 yards for the Stratford Tigers. A flag will come in late, but Stratford with the touchdown. 56-yard one-handed catch by Chase Flink. And the Tigers take a 27-0 lead. And see what the penalty flag is. Might be unsportsmanlike conduct or excessive celebration, maybe. We'll see. It's going to be a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on Stratford. The white hat pointed towards Columbus, and then he knew it right away. It was on Stratford. So the touchdown does count, and Stratford will try for the 2-point conversion. It's going to be a long PAT, but again, it was a 56-yard pitch and catch from Max Schwabe to Chase Flink across the middle. It was ahead of him, one-handed catch, and the Columbus defender was now ready for it, and the touchdown was good. So we'll get a final call from White Hat, maybe. The flag came in right at the 10-yard line. Flag is spotted at the 10-yard line, so we'll see. And it's always tough to be able to know what the white hat says due to there's no communication. So we'll see what the flag is. A long conversation here. Have had issues with spotting the ball, have had issues with long conversations, so we'll see what he says. Again, no indication from the head official yet. Had the unsportsmanlike conduct call, but we'll see. Will it be a first and goal from way back there? So we will, again, no indication. A long time to get the call in. And Jason Tubbs can't be happy with nobody explaining to him what's going on. And
I believe the touchdown is good. Excessive celebration is the call, so we move it back 15 yards for the unsportsmanlike.
and they will try the PAT. Colton Schillinger trying now for a 35-yard one-point PAT. Snap good, hold good, and a long kick, and way off, and it is no good. 57 seconds to go in the second quarter. Back to Columbus after this. It's Stratford 27, Columbus nothing.
R&R Flooring in Spencer is your place for the best in innovation and lowest pricing for your flooring project. New or remodel, tile, carpet, hardwood, ceramic, cork, you name it, R&R Flooring is ready for you today. R&R Flooring supports area programs like the broadcast you're watching and also supports area suppliers so you get great quality and pricing that fits your budget. Go to R&R Flooring today to see their showroom of flooring, furniture, mattresses, and custom-built showers. R&R Flooring in Spencer.
Yeah.
57 seconds to go in the second quarter. As it was, Colton Schillinger will kick it off, working from left to right from the 40-yard line. That was a 56-yard touchdown from Chase Flink. And a line drive kick will be taken at the 25, and the knee was down when he went to Kirchberg, tried to take it. It's going to be first and 10 at the 26. And that's where Columbus will take it. As see what Columbus wants to do with 56 seconds to go, 27-0 Stratford. As Cotter trying to get some going. The receivers still Finally get up to the line and get set, and the snap goes through the hands of Cotter, and the Tigers come in, and a sack again. A snap that went right through the hands and right through the legs of Cotter. And we'll see. Loss of 10 on the play, second down and 20. And maybe run one more play for Columbus and head into halftime. Cotter, shotgun. And we'll snap it, hand it, and the ball's on the ground again. Cotter gets swallowed up. And that should do it for the first half here in Columbus. Under 10 seconds to go, and that will end the first half here in Columbus. One half of play in the books. It's Stratford 27, Columbus nothing. We'll be back with a recap of the first half and get you ready for the second half. We'll take a quick break and come back with that right after this.
Very friendly people.
It's like a family.
Real good service.
Service is impeccable.
Staff here is very accommodating and friendly.
Everyone makes you welcome.
I enjoy coming here.
Honestly, everybody who works here is just really friendly.
Service is phenomenal.
Everybody's always smiling.
I don't know what else to say.
I couldn't ask for anything better.
It's in the name. There's just such a simplicity to all of it.
V&H Automotive serves Marshfield and Central Wisconsin with new Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram trucks. Our professional staff of factory-trained sales associates and parts and service personnel are here to serve you. Our business managers use more than a dozen lenders to ensure you the lowest rates anywhere. From Marshfield to Wausau, Wisconsin Rapids to Stevens Point, or Colby to Medford, we are a short drive from anywhere for friendly service and very competitive pricing. Come see V&H Automotive today. Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. Fade to Black window tinting for your car, home, and office. Fade to Black will make your ride different than the rest, with creative, stylish, and quality window film all year round. Fade to Black also helps to reduce glare and keep sun out of areas in your home and office that cause discomfort. 5-660-6482 or visit Fade to Black LLC on Facebook now. Fade to Black window tinting in Marshfield. Food, family, and fun again this fall at Feltz's Dairy Store. Even more fun to be had when the all-new Culver's Corn Maze opens on Saturday Point to experience the best corn maze in the area. Choose from the 3-acre maze and test your skill at the full 9 Dairy Store. Food, family, and fun.
Welcome back to Columbus High School for Stratford and Columbus non-conference football action. Steve Maves alongside Trevor Zaleski here at beautiful Fireman's Park in Columbus. That one is taken inside the 5-yard line, near side. Campbell will have it and get taken down past the 30-yard line. Halftime was brought to you by Nuts Deep Bar and Grill. Nuts Deep in downtown Spencer, 2 locations in Marshfield, including ND Express Grab and Go, located next to Baltus at South Central Avenue in Marshfield. Nuts Deep is open late after this ball game. First half, all Stratford Tigers, 27-0 after the first half. 56-yard touchdown pass from Max Schwabe to Chase Flink. They took their opening drive 71 yards on 3 minutes and 19 seconds up the middle and get taken down to Brunel. And maybe a gain of a yard. And it's going to be second down for Columbus. They had a little something going in that mid to late second half after the one-handed catch by Hirschleb, and then nothing after that for Columbus. Back to pass, and that one's going to be knocked down. A fantastic defensive play there on the far side. And it's going to be third down and long. Third down and long for Columbus. 27-0 Stratford with 11:15 to go in the third quarter. Just underway here in the second half. Beautiful facility here in Columbus as the Cardinals looking to try and get some going here. Back to pass, looking, does Cotter across the middle, and going to be knocked away at the last second by Max Schwabe. Hirschleb with a big opportunity, but Max Schwabe in there to knock it away. And it's going to be fourth down and long for Columbus on their opening drive. As mentioned, Columbus will host Lakeside Lutheran next week, host Lake Mills after that. Then on the road for 2 at Lodi and at Watertown Lutheran Prep, and finish a home game against Poynette. A high punt again, and will drift out of bounds, and that's where the Stratford Tigers will start it off at the 45-yard line. For the Stratford Tigers, they will head to Rib Lake Prentice. They will head to Rib Lake Prentice next week, and then head to Auburndale on the 27th. Host Marathon at Edgar, and then they will host South Beloit out of Illinois to finish off the year in Week 9. 11 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Max Schwabe and company trying to get on the board early here in the third quarter. Ball on the 45-yard line of Stratford. Up the middle, and Handrick a couple of juke moves, a couple of side steps inside of Columbus territory at the 49-yard line. A nice gain of 6. Second down and 5 yards to go. Ball just past the 50-yard line inside Columbus territory. Hands it up the middle again. Has room, does Gross. Falls forward to about the 40. And a first down. Another first down for Stratford. 10:20 to go. Third quarter, 27-0. Steve Maves alongside Trevor Zaleski here again at beautiful Fireman's Park in Columbus. As Max Schwabe will be back under center. Split backs behind him. Denny the flank, and he's going to hand it off to Gross again. Sidestep a defender and fall inside the 35 to about the 32-yard line. A gain of 8 on the play. Second down for Stratford. Again, they put the ball on the ground 4 times. They put the ball on the ground 4 times in that first half, did Stratford, on the opening kickoff and then on the opening play of their first drive. Back-to-back plays they put on the ground. And able to recover all 4 of them. Schwabe under center again, flips out to Redmond, far side. Stiff arm and sidesteps. Runs over a defender almost. Stepped past him, and it's going to be a first down for Teddy Redmond and the Stratford Tigers. 9:17 to go, third quarter, 27-0 Stratford. Everyone tuning in Stratford, thank you. Appreciate the support, bringing you these ball games. But don't thank us. Thank the fine sponsors that scroll through the screen during the broadcast, the bottom of the screen, the banners. If you have somewhere to go to those sponsors and tell them Zaleski Sports sent you and say thank you for helping us put on. Oh, and Redmond gets met up the middle and driven back there by Milani Aragon, the freshman, with a big hit. And with 8:30 to go in the third quarter, one of the first negative plays of the game for Stratford. Schwabe under center. Redmond flanks him to the right as Gross right behind him. And they got him to jump a little. Yes, and another encroachment penalty on Columbus. And another 5 free yards. And it'll be second down and 7. Ball on the 20-yard line for Stratford. Good Stratford contingency making the trip down here. Making the trip down here to Columbus on the far side in their orange and black. Rolls out to his right, looking for Redmond. Finds him at the 16-yard line. Tries to roll in, and he's going to fall inside the 5. The ball went flying out. And it's going to be a first and goal for Stratford. Right about the 6.5 for the Tigers. Another opportunity to put some more on the board with 7:52 to go. Schwabe under center again. Right behind him, Shaner up the middle and falls into the end zone. Justin Shaner goes 6 yards into the end zone, and the Tigers lead 33-0 with 7:47 to go in the third quarter. Stratford looking for the 2-point conversion here in the second half to go up 35. Under center, Schwabe trying to get a running clock here. And bounce out to the outside. He will not make it. 2-point conversion is no good. And with 7:47 to go in the third quarter, it's Stratford 33 and Columbus nothing. Back after this quick break.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chile, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
As a nice kick there again by Schillinger, and will be returned to about the 25-yard line, and it's going to be first down for Columbus. 6-yard touchdown run from Justin Shaner, and Stratford leads 33-0 here in the third quarter with 7:40 to go. Cotter again in motion, and we'll hand it off to Campbell up the middle. Will be met and taken back. Maybe a gain of a yard for Alex Campbell. Again for Stratford. Stratford, they will head to Rib Lake Prentice, head to Auburndale, host Marathon at Edgar, and they will host South Beloit out of Illinois to finish off the year. Cotter again, and going to be met and taken all the way back. Big loss, but they'll give him forward progress to about the 19-yard line. Or excuse me, 21-yard line. A long third down here again for Columbus. Gone backwards here to start the second half. 3 receivers far side, 1 near side, a running back flanking Cotter, and a timeout taken by Coach Tubbs. Did not have his defense aligned very well, and with that, did not want to risk anything. Up 33-0 with 6:35 to go here in the third quarter. So again, for Columbus, they knocked off Amro to begin the year, 19-7. Beat up on Platteville 35-0 in week 2. 46-17 winners last week over New Glarus Monticello. And then they will host Lakeside Lutheran, who is picked to finish right in front of them in third in the Capital North. Then they will host Lake Mills on September 27th. Lake Mills picked to finish first. Then they will head to Lodi, head to Watertown Lutheran Prep, and then they will host Poinet to finish off the year. That is October 18th in week 9. Again, we're already in week 4 here in the high school football season. I mentioned that volleyball match last night in Stratford. Marshfield Tigers and Stratford Tigers. Unbelievable. If you want to go watch it after this football game is over, head over to Zaleski Sports YouTube. And a pass and an intercepted, one-handed in the air. Picked it out of the air, and it'll be taken by Stratford. Oscar Telshaw with the interception for Stratford. Tried for the wide receiver screen and just couldn't come away with it. Telshaw 6'3", 175. And with 6:30 to go in the third quarter, Stratford looking to get running clock here. Score out of St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt with a grand slam for the St. Louis Cardinals. His 30th home run of the year. Run up the middle, lots of room, falls inside the 10-yard line to about the 8. So St. Louis leading 4-0. Second down and a short one for Stratford. They lead 33-0 with 6:05 to go. We'll recap that volleyball match in just a moment. Going to hand it on the counter. Has room to the far side. Denny falls in for the touch. No, inside the. No, it is a touchdown for Stratford. Went 8 yards. And it is a touchdown for Stratford. With 5:52 to go in the third quarter, it's 39-0. And Schillinger going to try and punch it through again here. He has struggled. That's one point that the Tigers have not done well with. And that one is going to be good. And with 5:52 to go in the third quarter, it's Stratford 40 and Columbus nothing. We'll keep it right here as I teased before halftime that volleyball match last night in Stratford. The Tigers ranked as in the top 10 in the state in their respective division. They went up 2-0 on Marshfield last night, 25-16, 25-18. Then Marshfield battled all the way back, 25-23, 30, and then 31-29. And Stratford took it in the fifth set, 15-12. Again, if you want to go watch that whole game, we've got it for you. Check out highlights on the Zaleski Sports network of pages on Facebook, or head over to YouTube and look up Marshfield and Stratford volleyball, and the whole game will be over there for you to enjoy. And that one's going to be kicked, rolled to about the 10-yard line. Clock runs, and near side comes Campbell. Got a block, and will come near side to about the 25. A stiff arm, and that will be where Columbus will start it. 40-0 Stratford with 5:30 to go. As an injured player on the near sideline, they will stop the clock for that, and we will now take a quick break as he's still laying on his back after this.
You finally found the home of your dreams. Now what? You need a home mortgage from a lender that can help you make homeownership more affordable with the speed and service you deserve.
You need Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. Whether you're a new home buyer or refinancing your current mortgage, you can trust Fairway to provide you with everything you need.
At Fairway, we understand you want it right and you want it fast, and we'll guarantee it. 30 days or less, or we'll pay your closing costs.
Be in the home of your dreams faster with Fairway.
I think it was 2010 because I didn't have him as a teacher at all, and then when he retired,
Injured player on the sideline looks like Alex Campbell.
Then we got, and then Mark Lusick showed up to teach U.S. history, and he's the football coach after. So yeah. Clock runs now, 40-0 Stratford as Burnell runs it up the middle. Clock will run with 5:15 to go. We'll have with 5:05 to go. It's going to be second down and maybe a gain of a half a yard. And Time rolls under 5 minutes. They get the calls. They get the play calls called in from the sideline before every snap, and then the receivers, the running backs, and Cotter figure out where they need to be positioned. Hendrick moves to the back and up the middle goes Brunell, trying to rip it out are the Tigers and unable to. It's going to be third down with 4:30 to go. Again, we have 5 games for you covered tonight. You got this one here, Stratford and Columbus. Wisconsin Rapids in action as well. And Marshfield hosting Kaukauna. That game came down to the last second last year. And then a couple of highlight games. Dover of Minnesota is at Edgar. That was a 28-0 score. Last time I saw it, he's going to get ripped down is Cotter with under 4 minutes to go. And it's going to be fourth down. 4th and 13 for Columbus. And then I believe Greenwood at Owen Withy. You have all those highlights for you tonight. Redmond will be back to receive another great punt. A spiraling punt will be taken at the 41-yard line. A low handle, and Redmond falls to about the 45-yard line. And with 3:10 to go, Stratford will take it 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. That's where they started their last drive with 3 minutes to go now. Again, we will not have a Coach Tubbs interview after the game. That will be a part. That will be part of the. That'll be part of our highlight package we'll have for you, along with a player of the game. Got a couple of candidates. Chase Flink with a one-handed catch. Max Schwabe playing great again on the counter. Redmond up the middle, has room, bounces it out to the outside the 40. He spins and falls to about the 45-yard line, 46-yard line. A gain of 9, and it's going to be second down and 1. Second down and 1 for Stratford as the clock rolls with under 2:10 to go. Schwabe under center again with 1:50 to go. Going to hand it off to the far side. That's Gross again, falls to the 40, past the 40. And it's going to be first down with 100 seconds to go here in the third quarter. It's going to be a first down for Stratford. Again, scoring for the Tigers. Teddy Redmond scored the first touchdown. Matt Handrick, Chase Flink, Vaughn Bright, and then Justin Shaner. So touchdowns coming in bunches tonight for the Tigers. That's Teddy Redmond. Bounces off near side, has a hole up the middle, falls to about the 25-yard line. And another first down for Stratford. Stratford, another first down with 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. And it will be neglected after the personal foul on Stratford. With 40 seconds to go. And they wait, continue to wait. The flag stands right at the 40-yard line. And they will mark it off inside Stratford territory now. Right at the 45-yard line. So now it's going to be first down. First down at 25, but that will end the third quarter. So Stratford will have it Stratford will have it first and 10. Stratford will have it first and 10, or excuse me, first and 25 at their own 45-yard line. They lead 40-0. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Fourth quarter we go, and still some confusion with now the Stratford side. It should be first and 25. Ball on the Stratford 45 after the personal foul that ended the third quarter. And now some more communication between the side official and the white hat. So Jason Tubbs will get an explanation. His team leads 40-0 as we start the fourth quarter. As I believe Schwabe still under center. He'll be rolled to pass, and he's going to get hit while he passes, but near side wide open. Gross to the 40, the 35, 30. There's a penalty flag on the play. Ben Barton will be called for a penalty right here as the clock will continue. Ben Barton will be called for the flag. Gross headed all the way inside the 15-yard line. Had a perfect play call, and Ben Barton will have a hold on Ben Barton. And so a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
It's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, which was the 45-yard line.
And they will have it.
So we're going to move it back to about the 44 after the penalty. We're going to replay the down.
So now it's going to be first and 26-ish.
First and maybe 26.
With under 11 minutes to go. Ben Barton, the Wisconsin commit, headed to Madison next year. And hands it off. No. Play action pass. They'll have it to Hendrick, far side. Try and get past the tackler, and he does. Has room on the far side to the 50. Inside Columbus territory to the 35. Falls out of bounds. The clock will continue, but another great play. Hendrick inside the 35 to about the 34. And it's going to be second down and 3 yards to go. Gain of 23 on the play. And the clock continues to roll with 10 minutes to go. Under 10 minutes to go. 40-0 Stratford here in the fourth quarter. Hands it off, has a hole up the middle, and falls forward to inside the 25 to about the 21-yard line. And another first down for the Tigers. A gain of 11. Again, we'll have the highlights of this one all set up for you as soon as we can after this ball game is over. Again, nice trip home after this. If you are at home, staying warm. Don't know the weather up in central Wisconsin, but it's been raining about the last 3 days. Far side as Shaner falls past inside the 20. And 8 minutes.